Okay, so we're on to day 4. Now, having sat to get some headspace a few times now, you've probably already noticed that the mind needs just the right amount of balance, of focus on the one hand, and yet a sense of ease or relaxation on the other. If you focus too hard, the meditation feels a little bit uncomfortable and tight. On the other hand, if you relax too much, the mind tends to drift off into thought, and you might even find yourself falling asleep. So just notice today how much effort you're actually applying to the technique. But to begin with, as always, once you're sitting comfortably, I'd like you just to gently close the eyes and take a couple of nice big deep breaths, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. So as you're doing this at the start of each day, always do it loud enough so somebody else could hear you if they were sitting next to you. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Focusing in particular on that sensation of the body softening as the body exhales each time. And the next time you exhale, just gently allowing the attention to sink down to that contact between the body and the chair beneath you. So feeling the weight of the body pressing against the chair. The sensation of the feet being supported by the floor beneath you. And of the weight of the hands and the arms just resting in your lap. And as you sit there, just take a couple of moments just to become more aware of your environment, noticing any sounds, no matter how subtle or how strong they might be. And then just bringing the attention back to the body. Beginning by noticing just a general feeling of the body. And then starting at the top of the head and just mentally scanning down from head to toe. So take about 20-30 seconds to notice which parts of the body feel comfortable, relaxed, and which parts might be holding on to a little bit of tension. And notice how the mind automatically focuses in on those areas of tension or discomfort. So remembering to notice both the areas of comfort as well as the areas of discomfort. So very common for the mind to wander off at this stage. If it does, as soon as you realise it's wandered, just bringing the attention back again to those physical sensations. And just starting to get a sense of the underlying mood. And it's not always so obvious how we're feeling So it's a really useful opportunity just to check in with yourself. Just get a general idea of how you're feeling. And then just shifting the attention to the breath, to that rising and falling sensation. So it's tempting to return to the same place each day, but you may find that every day is different. So always begin this part of the exercise by just taking a few moments to notice where in the body you feel that movement, that rising and falling sensation most strongly. And once you've located it, just noticing the rhythm of the breath. Whether the breaths are smooth or irregular, whether they're deep or shallow. So without trying to breathe in a particular way, just noticing the natural rhythm of the breath. And then just to help you maintain the focus, in your own time, just starting to count the breaths as they pass, as you feel that rising sensation, counting 1, falling sensation, counting 2, then 3, then 4, all the way to a count of 10. And stopping at 10 and starting again at 1. So just try that a couple of times now. Remember, allow the thoughts to come and go. Allow feelings to come and go. But as soon as you realize you've been distracted, just bring your attention back to that feeling. So just noticing the amount of effort that's being applied. Remembering the body knows how to breathe. We don't need to do anything to the breath. Just stepping back, watching, noticing the rhythm of the breath. And then just for a moment, letting go of any focus at all. So not even needing to focus on the breath. Just allowing the mind to wander off, to do whatever it wants to do. To think about whatever it wants to think about. So no sense of effort, control, allowing the mind to be completely free. And then just very gently bringing the attention back to the body, back to the physical sensations, the body on the chair, the feet on the floor, the hands and the arms in the lap. Noticing any sounds. And just slowly bringing the mind back into those physical senses. Becoming more aware of your immediate environment. And in your own time, you can just gently open the eyes again. And sit back and have a stretch when you're ready. So how did that feel today? Did you feel as though you got that sense of effort, right? The thing is, because we're so used to doing things the whole time, it can sometimes take a few days to get comfortable with the idea of not really needing to do anything, of not needing to try. But once you do, it's a really, really pleasant sensation. But why not find out how others are getting on with their Take 10 by visiting our community section at GetSomeHeadspace.com.